my fitness family? Brent Kasmer here with BKPT. What's up? Hey, make sure you subscribe, mash that notification bell, and also show me some love, give me some likes. So this is chest exercises for mass. You need to do chest workout day. So this is day 3 of that challenge that we've been talking about, or I've been talking about. Hopefully you've been doing. So I've been speaking on lagging body parts and how to specifically train for bigger pecs. I know. So you can specifically train for it. So if you haven't yet checked it out, so depending on what's lagging, you need to do, I have day 1 as the incline, so upper chest, day 2 as the decline or lower chest, and day 3, which is your pec major. All right? So I'm going to teach you a few exercises with cables, dumbbells, barbells, and I think that's it, all right, and a bench. So you have your compound joint movements, which is your major muscle building exercises. And then you have your isolated joint movements, which is trying to teach your central nervous system what you're trying to activate. So a lot of times if you have a lagging body part, it's because you don't know how to activate it properly. So just like I said in the day 1 video, is if you need to activate a specific area, you need to unactivate other areas. So hopefully that makes sense. So make sure you comment below if that's making sense. Make sure you comment below that you're in and you're doing this challenge. It's a 14-day challenge. This is day 3, but it doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be day 3. This is just your pec major. I've explained it. So if you're trying to grow your upper chest, make sure you're doing that every other day, and then the days in between you'll be doing the lower and pec major, and then obviously you want to be making sure you're working the lagging body part more and more frequently. All right, so remember, this is not in place of your workout. So you should have a regular workout regimen that you're already doing. You're just adding this, guess where? At the beginning. Because if you have a lagging body part and you're trying to target it specifically, you want to make sure that you have energy to pour into it, all right? So we want to make sure we give it all. We're going to make it short, quick, and sweet, and then boom, right into the rest of your workout, all right? So your major compound joint movement would be your bench press or your dumbbell bench press, all right? So barbell is definitely somewhere you can go a lot heavier, but if your shoulders don't allow you to barbell bench, don't think it's the end of the world, all right? You could still dumbbell bench. There's still different hand placements that will work. So we just got to figure those out. Yes, it's easier to build mass by going heavy, but it's also something, if you can't go heavy because you have ailments and injuries that you're dealing with, it's not the end of the world. We're just going to make sure that you hit it, just obviously with higher reps, all right? Make sure you're maxing it out, taking it to the limits, getting that burn, but also making sure that you're taxing that muscle. So your compound joint movements, we're going to be doing sets of 5. So these are going to be 5x5s. You're going to be doing an isolated joint movement anywhere between 6 to 12, all right? Don't burn it out, and it's not a max out rep for those. You want to just be building the blood flow wherever it is you're trying to hit. All right, so I want to make sure the bench, obviously it's a flat bench. No trick, no magic, no yada. So we got barbells and dumbbells, all right? So that's that. But what is confusing is how to get the isolation to that area, all right? So I'm going to go through the cable movements, the dumbbell movements of getting it to that specific area. So with the dumbbell chest fly, you're laying down flat, you're holding your arms up, slight bend in your elbows, and you're taking your hands out past your elbows. Good stretch, good range of motion, and good squeeze. You have to finish this exercise. Don't just bounce the dumbbells off each other and go right back into the motion. Get it out there, stretch it out, and then when you get it to the middle, you're going to squeeze those dumbbells together. Finish it, okay? 6 to 12 repetitions, and then you're going right to your bench. Whether that's dumbbells or barbells, you're going to intermittently mix those. So say your first time hitting the bench, use the barbell. When you come back to it, use the dumbbells. That way you can get a better stretch, and also you're going to be hitting those muscles a little bit different. So it's good to switch it out. But if you do want to see your gains, just stick with the barbell. It's the 14-day challenge. See how you get, see how you progress, all right? So, all right, we're going to go into the cable chest fly. I like to do this in an upright position, and I like having the cables right below my chest or at my chest height, all right? So coming in, grabbing these handles, walking around the bench, and plopping my butt down. So when you're doing this, you're coming straight forward, just like you do with the dumbbells. You're finishing it. You're squeezing your chest muscle, trying to really activate that center part of your chest. Feel it. It's not a max out. Although you do want to challenge yourself. You don't want it to be like 1 pound if you're benching 225. You do want to challenge yourself, but you do want to make sure it's not maxing your body out. It's just creating that blood flow to that muscle. All right, so if you have the cables, do the cables. If you want to do single arm, you want to do single arm, I love single arm. So same thing, just coming across that body, you want to get past that center point of your body, okay? Because that's where you're going to get the full contraction. So nice big stretch, nice full contraction. Don't twist, all right? Don't finish this off with a twist. It's keeping your body stable, stabilizing yourself, getting a good athletic stance, sticking it, use your core, and squeeze your chest. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to something, all right? So that would be your chest fly with the cable, chest fly with the dumbbells. I'm not going to hook this up, but the band would be the same way. So if you got a band, your goal is to hit it, same thing, level with your chest. So you can do it one, hook it on the post, and do both of them. Or a lot of times I'll wrap it around and just take the handle through and squeeze it like this and squeeze it this way. If the band's too loose and you don't want to go across your neighbor's yard, it's a joke, funny, laugh. Just because you'd be stretching the band out so far because of the fact that it would be too easy. You want to just double the handles up, and that way you don't have to go quite as far. But it's not a fast motion. You're not just boxing across the body. It's isolating it. You're getting a good squeeze. You want to feel what you're working, all right? So that way when you drop right back into the bench press, you're benching and you're targeting that specific area. So I've gone through the dumbbell chest flies, the cable chest flies, the single arm isolated cable chest fly, the resistance band chest fly with the one arm, and then also we're going to go through some squeezes, all right? So these are exercises you can also throw in there. This is something with dumbbells. I love doing these exercises. Just pushing that blood right into that muscle. So what you're going to do is it's almost like the finishing move of the fly. So you're laying down, you're squeezing these dumbbells together, and you're just taking them to your chest and pressing it up. So it's not a tricep exercise because you're not here. You're not tucked up underneath pressing this. You're literally squeezing those dumbbells together and just pushing up and just finishing that chest out. All right? So you're not doing all of those exercises. You're choosing one. All right? So choose one, and you're going to superset it with your bench press. When you're benching, you want to make sure, it's a good position. You want to make sure you're not too narrow with your grip, unless you have to be because of your shoulders. You want to make sure your hands and your elbows are underneath each other, so that way when you're coming down, you're opening that chest up, and you're going to be getting a good press off of it. Okay? So you want to make sure your toes are back behind your knees. You're picking the bar up. You're slowly lowering it down. and exploding up. All right, so this is sets of 5. All right, so you're gonna be doing sets of 5. I know I'm saying a lot of all rights. I don't know why. You must be nervous. So you're gonna be doing sets of 5. That doesn't mean just put some weight on the bar and do 5. So you want to at least get 3, shoot for 5. It needs to be your max out points. So you need to, if you're doing a set of 5, you want to put your weight on there for a set of 3 and try to get 5. So don't lollygag. This is a lagging body part. You're trying to really get pumped up on those pecs. You know, if it's lagging or if you just want to kind of see if you can stimulate some more growth, you know, those are types of things you do. So we're doing a 14-day challenge. Comment below you're in. Take part in this challenge. Challenge yourself, 14 days. Every day we're doing a chest exercise with your workout. So not in place of it. You heard that, right? Okay? You're doing this at the beginning of your workout. So get your dynamic stretch in. Get your dynamic stretch in, get warmed up, and bam, hit it quick right onto your workout. All right? Hopefully you guys understand this. If you have questions, reach out to me. But definitely I want to see in the comments below. I'm taking advantage of this. I'm knocking out this 14-day chest challenge, and I can't wait to hear about your results. All right? If you have questions, ask them. If not, show me some love, give me some likes, and share this stuff with a friend. That way you guys can both kind of partake in this together and see who gets the best results from it, all right? Oh, don't forget, you better eat. You can't just work those muscles. You got to make sure you feed those muscles as well. If you got any questions about that, definitely reach out. Jump onto my website, BrentKasmer.com. Put down in there, work with Brent, ask me some questions, and it's time to get some serious results, all right? See you guys in the next video.